Boom, boom. This is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Soul Land Reloaded up today. I originally was not going to do a video today, but when I logged on this morning, got hit with a message saying that the server was updating. So I waited, had to wait until in the evening before I was able to get onto it again after work. So, and what it did was it downloaded a bunch of. It's like it reset the game. It got some new features, new stores and things like that. For instance, we now have different. We got VIP rewards. We're given out. So we spent. I probably got about like 15 to 20,000 worth of diamonds, but I spent all those purchasing all of the exclusive packs. Some of them were like $3,000. I'm not $3,000, 3,000 diamonds, and it get just a lot of rewards coming back up. They've got this new level pack here, as you can see, all of this stuff. So they've reloaded this up, and I guess it's to format the game to be compatible with the Triple S characters. So they've got a lot of updates, and as you can see, I was at 21. I think I was at like 2150. I think is what it was last video. I'm now up to 2336. So about 100. Yeah, about almost 150, 150 mega increase. So that was a lot of stuff, a lot of materials. It took me been about an hour and a half at it. I've still got a lot of stuff that I need to go through. If you look at my bag, I've still got all these shards. I got shards for the A's and shards for A pluses, S's here. You even got hidden shards for all the hidden weapons. But most of it, as you can see, I've got them all maxed out. All of the SS weapons are maxed out, fully upgraded. So I'm just going to hold on to those as well as that. They also did the regeneration. Used to be, they got dissolve, and they've got dissolve shards. So you can actually start dissolving and get things back to get shards. Dissolve right here. You get tickets and stuff. But if you want to get shards, you can get them right here. So as you can see, this is stuff that could be interesting in the future. So we'll have to see exactly what how this is going to be partaking. My assumption is they're setting up the system so that you'll be able to dissolve a lot of your low level stuff so that you can invest it in the triple S's. I assume the material request for them is going to be much higher. We will of course find out here shortly when the event drops. I assume this update was specifically for that event that's going to be coming. So yeah, it's going to be coming, so make sure that you are on top of it and make sure that you got like I said, keep between 15 to 20,000 shards when we go into that. Should be coming up the end of this. It wouldn't surprise me if it comes up sometime tomorrow or the following day, maybe on Friday or Saturday. We'll have to see. But yeah, keep that in mind. So we do have one thing to do. As promised, I was going to finish up. Wrong. I did some dissolving, and I now have the actual mats to fully awaken her. So I've got limit on that, and this. I purchased the 3, and I've got the shards, so we're going to awaken her. So she's now fully awoke. Fully awoken, so now we should have should be all fully awoken on all 4 of our major ones right now. Max. Yeah, everything's fully maxed out. So yeah, we're in good shape. This is Rikashi Bipiji. First one in the actual settings there. So we're now got her. So all of our main characters are fully awoken right now, which puts us in a pretty good position for to continue on. with our team, and now that I've got 2340, I mean, come up on like almost 200 million. That's going to be impressive too coming in. So when we see the triple S's, we're going to have to see. You can go online, and you can see some pictures of what Evil God of War is what they've got. I think that's what they've got it listed as. But yeah, he's pretty flashy suits and whatnot, flashy attire. So I assume all of them will be like that. But we'll have to wait and see whether or not they get more bang for your buck, as to whether or not it will be worth the mats and whatnot that it's required to go for. We'll have to see, but it should be interesting, I think. But we'll give that a try whenever it comes. But yeah, so definitely log on if you have not already. Get in there and start downloading all that stuff. You're going to see a lot of stuff in your mail too. They've got new mail. This is a different version. So this is what they're saying. Update maintenance is over and the new game version is coming. Okay, so this is going to be because they're introducing a new character. They're going to have to change, some things in the back end and stuff. And so it's called a new game version, and they give you compensation for the update. Okay, so a lot of this is for stuff where people may not be able to log in because they were running pretty late. But I was able to get in and everything this evening, so it wasn't any much of a problem. But I did take all that stuff and then I invested it back in the VIP rewards. They gave the VIP rewards back out again, all of them, and I'm all the way up to VIP. I'm at VIP 10 right now. I'll be VIP 11 shortly, and that is, as I've said before, that is based entirely on the actual free VIP. Okay, I'm at 350. Once I hit 400 days of login, I'll get 20,000. That'll be able to take me up to VIP 11. So the VIP in the game is free, which is one of the reasons that I consider it for the most part a free-to-play game. Even though they do have some type of skins and whatnot, which do add a little bit of a buff to your BP. For the most part, the base game is actually pretty much free to play. You can get all the characters and whatnot without spending any money, because I have not spent anything on this. Yeah, I still have to claim my stuff here because like I said, I've been spending the last hour and a half just applying all these materials and whatnot, maxing out characters and whatnot, creating, getting all of the old S's leveled up, maxed out all the hidden weapons and whatnot. So it just, you have to do it one at a time. Apply it, upgrade it, go back, apply it, upgrade it. So it takes a long time, but it is worth it, and you will see a large jump in your BP. So keep that in mind. That it could be good. So I went from 2150 up to 2340, so almost 200, so 190 million approximately. So it's definitely something that you want to do. So do log on and get all those rewards, and you can start applying them. And then when the new SS character comes out, we should be ready to go. We'll see the formats and whatnot, and we'll be able to maybe use some of those shards that we have excess. Be able to use those in weapons or characters or some way. Some way to take into account, because I've still got a lot of chests that I can't open because everything's maxed out SS. So I'm assuming I could use those SSs, because that's what I was hearing, is that there's going to be places where you can use SS shards for those to actually level up some of the newer weapons that they're going to come out with, which will be great. I'll be able to get some of the new high-level weapons, and I'll be able to level them up pretty good because I've kept all that stuff, and holding on to it, hoping that I would be able to use it in the future. It looks like that's going to be the case. So I hope everybody was holding on to it like I was. So we'll know a little bit more once the new version of the game comes out, and we'll of course do a video. But it looks like the back end's done, and they've made the changes to implement a new character, new levels, and new things like that. So we'll have to see exactly what does happen. But yeah, there's a lot of rewards inside of your mailbox. There's this level pack event, and you'll be able to repurchase any of your VIP. So make sure that you do. But you're going to get a lot of diamonds. They're going to give you a load of diamonds. And then they're going to take them right back as you get all the stuff. But I did come up with just what I wanted. I wanted between 15 and 20, so I've got 16058. So if to go into this thing, we should be able to purchase the remaining shards for Wu, and we should be able to purchase the shards for the new Triple S character. I'm hoping. I'm banking probably 6, maybe 7,000 shards for that, and then another 3,000 for the actual shards for Wu. So we could be seeing close to 10,000 in terms for shards. I could be wrong. It could just be 3,000 and 4,000, maybe 7, 6, or something like that. But I want to make. I don't want to go into it and be running a little bit low. But we'll make that determination once it drops, which should be any day now. The back end's been done. That's what this event. That's what this patch session was through. This was to get the back end ready and format the game to allow Triple S characters to, you're gonna have to level them up. You're gonna have to use shards and stuff for Triple S. You're probably gonna be able to use SS shards. So they have to change the format so that those shards can now be utilized, because previously we're just using S shards of everything. Now that we have a new level of Triple S, SS is going to be allowed for enhancements on certain things. Because I think the weapons are actually SP is what the weapons are going to be, but there's also going to be SP characters. So it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be doing. I think so up in the air exactly how they're going to run it here in global, we'll have to find out. But we'll definitely do a video when that happens, and we'll have a discussion on it, and we'll see what are good and see if they're worth it. But yeah, they are flashy, so they're going to look good. We don't have to worry about that. As always, graphics has never been a problem for the game. They've got some really cool animations, as well as some of the really cool costumes. So definitely not going to be lacking from that angle. But we'll have to see how the enhancements. Is it feasible? Are they worth it? I mean, if there's not that much of an increase in BP, then it might not be worth it to invest that much. Or you might just want to pick the one, because if you remember, I showed you the list before. It looks like we've got Triple S. We've got Dai, who's going to be the first one, of course. We've got Bai, another magic DPS. Then we've got Ling Ling for a healer. Okay. Lu Gao for the another DPS. Erming for the tank. And then we've got Zhu King PvP. If you're interested in PvP, this might be something to consider. And then we've got Hu, which is really nice. She was an S character, and we took her up way. I mean, I used her, except for BB Dong S. I used her for quite some time. She was an excellent mage, and used her quite a ways. She was one of the characters that they gave it to you early, and she was extremely powerful as well. So we used her pretty deep into the actual game, in comparative to the other S shards. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. But I'm not sure how much farther it goes after that. But yeah, so you can see the list here. So try to do you have holes? But they're giving you everything. They're giving us a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS, a physical and magical DPS. So this is exactly what you need to build a team out of Triple S characters. But we'll have to see what that's going to cost mats wise, material wise, and whether it's something that we can conceivably do. Again, stuff we'll find out whenever we actually have the actual event, and then we'll talk about it and we'll see which way to go. All right. So again, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe, of course, as always, and click on that bell to get notified. Also remember to like and share the video, as that helps as well. So this is Kenrir, still in the corner, still coming at you, signing out.